On this course where we're doing scenarios and practice sessions, then you're using a training auto-injector. So what you want to do is have a look at the actual auto-injectors and just show you a little bit of what they look like. So for this example, we'll pick the Jext. The packaging on each one works similarly. This is the Jext 150 and the EpiPens. They all come when you first get them in a cardboard box. If you're using one of the kits, then they'll probably be in the cardboard box. You need to put them in the kit, or maybe they'll come already in the kit itself. But to start with, we'll just have a look at the box itself. On the outside, you'll see which type it is. So this is the Jext 300, opposed to this other one, which would be the Jext 150. So it depends on what's been prescribed, whether it's adult or child, which one you'll be using. When you first get them, always just check the box, make sure the dosage is correct on there. Just double check the instructions on the box, just in case something has changed at some point in time. Also look through the box, you'll also see the expiry dates and also the lot number. Now, if you've got this just for yourself or for your child, it's always worth noting this down. But if you've got it in a workplace, you definitely need to keep a record of the serial numbers and the expiry dates of every auto-injector you have. So for example, in this kit, you would have all of that logged down in a book, so you know exactly which ones have been used. Opening the boxes up, just at either end you can open the box up. There's usually a little bit of plastic over the end just to secure it, and then you'll take it out, and then the auto injector's in a plastic tube, and also inside you'll find the instructions. Again, it's always worth reading them through, especially when you get new batches through, just in case something has changed. Now, obviously, if something major changes, we'll update this course and you'll get access to new videos. But for checking them over, it's always worth making sure you've got that, and also keep the instructions somewhere that are accessible in the workplace if you need it. The plastic tubes are there to protect the auto-injector, to protect it accidentally firing, protect anyone playing with it, but also to protect against things like UV light, so it's held nice and securely. So you can carry that around in a bag. Now, always better in a box like this because it's holding it upright. It's very clear what the auto-injector is, where it is. But if you haven't got that, then just pop these into your bag. That's fine. You can also get other cases these go in. There's different things available, but there's something you buy separately. To open, just pop it off on the side, pull it out, and then the actual auto-injector is ready here. So you can look down it and you see the instructions are on down here. You've got the viewing window in the side, and also along here, you've also got the lot numbers and the expiry date. So all of that's listed along the side of it. So using with them, exactly the same as we demonstrate with trainers in scenarios. You literally hold it in this way around. You can then pull the cap off, and then you would use it. Now, if you do pull the cap off of a live unit, don't worry, you don't have to throw it away or anything. You can just put the cap back on. So pop the cap back on, but we do recommend you don't take that off unless you're actually going to be using it. But if you do accidentally knock it off, then you can just pop it back on. You won't cause any problems as long as it hasn't been fired. So once it's been activated, then this part here will come out and cover up the needle as a guard against the needle, against any accidental injury. If you do take the unit out to check the dates and bits and pieces, always when you've done that, pop it back into the tube for storage. Make sure the end pops over, and then keep it nice and safe, either within a kit like this or securely in your bag, making sure that no one unauthorized can get hold of the auto-injector. Now, we've spoken about the Jext here, but the EpiPen is exactly the same in how it is. It's got the same pop-up top on it. Coming out here, and then you can see a viewing window in the front. You can see all the expiry dates on there as well, and the end cap works in a similar way that if you do pull it off, again, you can pull that back on, and then that'll be safe. So always use them with care, always hold them this way around, never put your thumb on the end, just in case you accidentally have it up the wrong way and you might accidentally inject yourself. When you're done with it, pop it back into the tube, close it down, and then you can put that securely back into the kit.